are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Embiid is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's George in at the shooting guard position. Outside, Maxey fires the three. He's off on that one. And here we go. Fast break. Mobley's got it. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Oubre against Hunter. Off target from three-point range.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. George with the steal. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Back to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen, a screen on George. Mitchell. It's deflected. Outside, George. And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Maxey. It's another look. Pass to Embiid. Three-pointer. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The defense will have to get out on Embiid. He's dangerous at all 3 levels.
Mitchell outside. Elbow shot. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And here's George for 3. The shot, no good. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 in the field. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David. George against Mitchell. Oubre outside. Back to Embiid. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. George dishes to Drummond. Allen with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's Donovan Mitchell with the 3. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
George sets a screen for Maxey. This one for 3. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Maxey. George has got a couple of threes now in the first for the 76ers. Mitchell outside. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Pass to Hunter. Maxey against Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His second.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Taking 2.
And Mitchell drops them both. Now, here's Maxey. For the 3. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Oubre out there with Embiid. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's George. And it's Maxey in at the point.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell against George. Oh, wow!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Maxey. Outside, George. Pocket 6. Embiid sets the pick for George. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Hunter, the pass to Mobley, and stolen by Drummond. George dishes to Drummond. Gets to the hoop. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
First team foul.
It's on Jared Allen, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, partner. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
Maxey again, Philadelphia.
When Maxey has the ball, you got to keep him from getting downhill, or he's just going to take those points.
Mitchell against George. Now, here's Mitchell. T right on him. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Embiid the screen. Maxey kicks to Drummond. Pass to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Just his first attempt. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Oubre's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers. Allen, a screen on George. In the corner, it's Mobley. Allen passes to Mitchell. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. The offensive rebound. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Inside. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Here's the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Back to Oubre. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Stolen by Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. Shoots. Drummond. 1 second left, and Drummond throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
24.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Garland is out there with Max Strus. Then there's Wade. And it's Green, and it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Shot's good by Walker.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
That ties it up.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Walker looking for an opening. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the basket by Gordon.
Quick release from Gordon. Like seeing him shoot it as soon as he gets it.
Up top, Garland. Guarded by Walker. Good. Garland's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Gordon against Garland. Gordon, the pass to Yabusele. The layup off target. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. Strus with it. Picked up by Edwards. Oh, and the jam highway. What a play.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
No good from Yabusele. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Garland dishes to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
That's where Tristan Thompson is most comfortable, right around the rim, throwing it down.
Green against Walker. Pass to Bona. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
2 minutes.
Garland the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Thompson misses. The 76ers trail by 5. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to Yabusele. Launches it. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Down low. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. 1:10 left to play in the third. Over in the corner, Green. 6 to shoot. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
Walker against Green.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Thompson, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Walker finds Edwards. Knocks down the 3 ball. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Garland. Up and in on the way. Garland's got 7.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
There's a good screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cavaliers lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got George, Joel Embiid out there with Oubre. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Maxey in at the point guard. Hunter kicks to Mobley. Back to Hunter. Mobley inside. Working on Drummond. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Hunter.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Drummond. Oubre on the wing to tie it up. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the shot goes down.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Mitchell passes to Allen. There's the triple, and that's good. Donovan Mitchell for three. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Maxey finds Embiid. Outside, Maxey. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
So tough trying to knock Maxey off balance, off stride. He's outstanding at playing through contact.
Ball's knocked loose. In the corner, it's Hunter. The three-pointer, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Jared Allen grabs the miss. To the paint. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
George against Hunter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible. Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
Maxey kicks to George.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Traps in the tray. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Mitchell, and he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Maxey looking it over. And the dunk by Embiid.
So Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
Mitchell against George. Mitchell outside. Allen a screen on George. Allen outside. Hunter no good. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
tough to catch everything in
the play.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's money from deep.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside, George. And Embiid with the screen on Hunter. George, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the inside, Cleveland moving the ball around. Allen in the post, defended by Drummond. Oubre against Mitchell. Money!
Late in the game, not big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Embiid sets the pick for George, and there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The deep three from Mitchell. Bucket's good. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans...
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and...
See some great ball movement from these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Precious Achiuwa, and it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. From deep, Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges outside. Pass to Achiuwa. 5 to shoot. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Mitchell against Hart. Lets a floater go. Count that bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
And Mitchell with the slam.
In the open floor, very few people can stay with Mitchell.
Now here's Bridges. Guarded by Okoro. And the basket by Bridges.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Mitchell drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now, Mitchell has that rare combination of lightning and thunder. Like, he will blow by you quick, fast, and he will finish over your big.
Now here's Anunoby. Towns on a screen. Anunoby can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Mitchell. It's tipped. They retain possession.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low. He rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of this game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
Connects from downtown. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
The kick to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Hart pulls it in.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Mitchell. After the basket by New York. Tipped away. A minute 22 left to play in the first quarter. Anunoby on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And the defense dodged one right there.
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you. Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Bridges passes to Towns. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. From deep, Mitchell. Achua with the rebound. The Knicks with the lead. To the paint. Here's Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell against Anunoby. Mitchell misses.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside Hart. Towns outside. Launches it from deep. And that's not going to go. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So here are the five for New York as they start the second. We've got OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Precious Achua. And it's Josh Hart. And it's Bridges in at the one. And Cleveland has possession. After the basket by New York on the other end. Outside for Mitchell. Looking to end this cold spell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has the total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Now here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. Outside Hart. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Hart. The rebound by Allen.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Okoro, the defensive effort. And Cleveland has possession. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. And here's Hunter for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Hunter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. A strong move by Mitchell inside.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Hunter against Anunoby. Towns on a screen. Now here's Anunoby. He's guarded closely. And there's Towns on the assist from Anunoby. Towns has got 8, and the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Now here's Hunter. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Running the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Anunoby passes to Towns.
2 minutes remaining.
Bridges outside.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. New York Needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 12-3 run. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Now here's Anunoby. No points yet. Pass to Towns. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
1:05 left to play in the first half.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Inside. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Mitchell against Anunoby. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Hunter passes to Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Back to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And stolen by Mobley. On the break. Tries again. The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Now here's Anunoby. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finishing the quarter with a thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Max Strus is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Dean Wade, then it's Thompson, and it's Green in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
And Graham, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
That's good from Robinson on the assist by Brunson. Robinson's got his first basket of the night. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Wade, checked by Tucker. Here's Thompson, and he elevates for the slam. Mitchell Robinson on the wrong end of that one.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Now here's Brunson. He's scoreless. That one's down for Brunson.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Garland against Wright. Green with a screen on Wright. Here's Garland. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Brunson. Knicks trail by 7. Tucker with a screen on Garland. Brunson looks it over. Just 5 on the clock. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Garland. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Garland's got his second basket on the night.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Here's Strus. After the basket by New York. Sinks the tray.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Green against Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Green. Here's Brunson. They grab their own miss. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. Oh, wow! A bomb from Brunson.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
Outside, Green. Back to Garland. And stolen by Brunson. To the right side. The 3 ball. And the Knicks, another 3.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
The Cavaliers lead by 4. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Garland. Some solid defense from Brunson. Knicks trail by 4. And it's Javonte Green with a foul.
Javonte Green.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brunson against Green. And it's Brunson missing. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Right side, Garland. Thompson in the post. Brunson defending. And that one's good. Thompson's got his second basket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Thompson pulls it in. Cleveland leading by 6. And stolen by Brunson. Robinson. Left side Brunson. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Strus with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Garland no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Right, drives it. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Brunson with a 6th sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Green. Here's Brunson outside. Nails it from 3.
Brunson.
And it's now just a 1-point Cleveland lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams put a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Cavaliers on top, up by 3. And we'll be back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. So on the floor for the Knicks, Josh Hart is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the point. It's blocked. And here's Anunoby. Chua with a screen. Anunoby on the take. Hart from long range. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Okoro passes to Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside of Chua. Anunoby against Mitchell. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Anunoby. 5 on the clock. To the middle. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by Achua. Back to Mitchell. Hunter on the wing. And yep, it's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Towns a screen on Hunter. Here's Anunoby, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Clock at 6. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Mitchell.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
Achua with a screen on Hunter. And Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Mobley with it. Towns covering. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. A nice shot by Mitchell.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Now Bridges. Towns outside. Right side of Chua from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Hunter for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
They set the screen. Towns for 3. Allen with it. Now guarded by Achua. And Allen gets it to go. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
The Cavaliers lead by 8. Mobley passes to Mitchell. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wow, the concentration by Mitchell.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Cavaliers.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Mobley with it. Towns covering. On the wing, Mitchell. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
coming up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And Mobley's got the ball here for Cleveland. Pass to Mitchell. Fires away from way outside. Off target. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really
got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
So the New York starting five, they've got Towns, Anunoby out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Robinson in at the center.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, he can add it to the list.
Maxey against Bridges, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Bridges dishes to Towns. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. George with the ball. Bridges covering. And George with the stuff.
Yeah, Paul George, look out. Hammers that one home.
Bridges, right side. Hart with a screen on George. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Maxey looking it over. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Robinson misses.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Oubre outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
So big for this offense and crucial that Oubre can continue to knock it down from there.
Oubre against Anunoby. Robinson a screen on Oubre. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Robinson passes to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. And Robinson that time on the assist by Bridges.
Some footwork, some finesse from Mitchell Robinson.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 2. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Stolen by George, and even 3-on-3 break. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Robinson. Anunoby outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. George finds Oubre. Lob pass to George. And he banks in the layup. George has got his third basket of the night right there.
Look how confident George is inside. Just pops it in.
Anunoby outside. Robinson sets a screen for Anunoby. Into the lane, and Anunoby slams it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Maxey against Anunoby. George passes to Maxey. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Anunoby, and we reach the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart out there with Towns. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Anunoby in at the 2-guard position. Rocket 2 beyond the arc. Anunoby can't get that one to fall.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Anunoby against Oubre. Robinson a screen on Oubre. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Anunoby with it. Robinson a screen on Oubre. Pass to Towns. Back to Anunoby. Puts up a deep 3. Kept alive. Robinson. The kick out to Towns. And the dunk by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
And there's a whistle. It goes on. Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
George looking around. From the arc. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Robinson. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges against Maxey. Pass to George. Here's Drummond. Now Embiid. Knocks it loose. Towns with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Some nice passing by New York here. Hart with it. Takes a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
Philadelphia shooting a respectable 47% for the field in this one. Here's Maxey, and Bridges with the block. Inside. Here's Towns. Bridges outside. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. Fires the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 6 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Knicks.
Here's Anunoby. Out to Bridges. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. It's Hart on the wing. 5 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
76ers trailing. Here's George driving in. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges kicks to Hart. Offline with his 3. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Maxey.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks out front as they end the second quarter. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Gordon, Abusele out there with Edwards. Then it's Walker, and it's Bona in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Brett, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
Edwards against Brunson. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got his first basket of the night. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now, being assertive.
To the middle. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And a wide open look for Walker. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
From deep, Brunson. The rebound by Yabusele. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Gordon deciding where to go with it. There's the pick. It's hauled in by Achua. New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Brunson outside. And the three ball is good.
3 points.
Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Outside Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
From deep. The shot that time, not on target. Cloak loose. And Brunson has it in the corner. Here's Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Gordon for three. Porty grabs the rebound. .122 left in the third quarter. Driving inside.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside, Walker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Brunson. He has 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Knicks?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Here's the screen. Pass to Yabusele. Shoots over Brunson. Misses off the left iron. New York leading by 3.
76ers foul.
The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And a new group in for the Knicks.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Tucker. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Bridges against Walker. Hits the target from 18 feet. Walker's got 7 points.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Robinson. Count it. Robinson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Knicks up. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Josh Hart. Mitchell Robinson out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 1. Anunoby passes to Towns. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Oubre. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow!
Gray Jr., difficult play there, but finds a way to get to the free throw line.
And it's tied up with that one. And here is Bridges. Robinson a screen on George. Just 4 to shoot. Bridges dishes to Towns. Fires from the wing. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Drummond throws it down.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Anunoby has the open look. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
George against Anunoby. Drummond sets the screen for George. Shoots it up. It's rebounded by Towns.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And Robinson throws it down.
And the all-around game of Towns. Can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
And there's a whistle. Goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's George. Embiid with a screen on Anunoby. George, no good.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Robinson. Pass to Hart. Clock at 6. Here's Bridges. And he makes that one. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Here's Maxey. Bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Cavaliers Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Towns for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. George passes to Embiid. Second shot opportunity. 2 on the clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Next ball.
The Knicks with the lead. Bridges outside. Robinson finds Towns. Bridges outside. It's Hart on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Hart, no good. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away. So poised in these situations. Let's see Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Drummond sets the screen for George. Yes!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Robinson sets a screen for Anunoby. Got it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shot.
Drummond with a screen on Anunoby. George passes to Drummond.
Well, needing a bucket, Andre Drummond goes and gets it.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Bridges kicks to Anunoby.
76ers foul. Kelly Oubre Jr. That's his second personal foul. Second team.
It's the first, and that narrows the gap to one.
Line for the Knicks. OG Anunoby.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Cardigan Oubre. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
Oubre just being aggressive, and that's going to pay off on some free throw shooting attempts here.
At the line for your Sixers.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Launches a 3. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's Philadelphia taking the W. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony.
About teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell out there with Okoro, and it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Maxey, that's good.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Mitchell against George. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Takes a three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Now the 76ers with it. 6-point game. And Drummond with the jam.
That is 280 pounds sprinting the floor. Andre Drummond in transition.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Drummond grabs the miss.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Okoro. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Drummond with the bucket.
Well, this is where Drummond does the vast majority of his work. He's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Outside Mitchell. There's the three. Joel Embiid with the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Oubre from the arc. The rebound by Allen.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, B.A.? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. Allen a screen. Oubre against Mitchell. Uncovered. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
The three, George. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell against Oubre. Allen with a screen on Oubre. Shot clock at 6. A good look from Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Oubre. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Shot to stop the run. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Now, he's got NBA range. There's no doubt about that. Oubre with 3-and-D ability on the wing.
Crafty move. Oh, misses the dunk. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what Pete... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
They've got Joel Embiid. George out there with Maxey. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Drummond in at the 5. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Allen with a screen on George. Here's Mitchell. And oh, he just slams it over Paul George.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
George passes to Maxey. Good work there as it goes. Maxey's got his second bucket on the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything. Can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
George against Mitchell. Outside Hunter. 5 to shoot. For 3.
Now that's a terrific contest by Oubre. He's got the length and quickness to defend every perimeter spot, 1 through 3.
Pass to Embiid. A vicious move by Embiid.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Mitchell against George. Launches a 3. Man, that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell taking no chances.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Mitchell against George. Mitchell on the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Oh, he goes back with the dunk right over Joel Embiid.
Oh, my goodness, a little force from Donovan Mitchell off his feet in a hurry.
And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That's his first foul.
Isaac Okoro. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Hunter against George. Pass to Embiid. And here's Oubre. 6 to shoot.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Out to Mobley. Now Hunter. Fires the three. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Maxey with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And he sinks the second.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Allen outside. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And another miss by Philadelphia. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run. To the inside, Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
41 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Mitchell against George. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to George. On the take. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Paul George is very difficult to contain on a dribble drive. He's got length, handle, and size. Good luck.
Allen with a screen on George. Drummond grabs the miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And George with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers ahead, up by 9. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Dean Wade is out there with Thompson. Then it's Green. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Garland in at the 1. Pass to Bona. 4 on the clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Cavaliers. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
Gordon on the take. Pass to Bona. Now here's Walker. Green covering. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Walker against Garland. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Walker with it. Strus covering. They get it again. Yabusele. The kick out to Edwards. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Thompson, a screen on Walker. Garland for 3. Fires for 3. And it's Bona with a rebound. 76ers trail by 9. It's stolen by Garland. Pass to Green. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to Garland. Cleveland again missing. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
Shoots. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Just 5 to shoot. Edwards can't hit. Cleveland leading by 11. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Eric Gordon.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson, a screen on Walker. Pass to Thompson. Back to Garland. And here's Strus outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Walker against Garland. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tristan Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Shot is good by Gordon.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Outside Garland. And the layup is good off the glass. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Walker for 3, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Garland for 3. Got a hand on it. It's a one-on-one situation. For 3, Gordon. He drops it from range. And now it's just a 4-point Cavalier lead. For Cleveland, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Garland. The The rebound by Yabusele. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't. They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Six on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Yabusele. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Thompson with a screen. And Darius Garland, good for 3. Garland's got 7 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Kelly Oubre. Joel Embiid is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's George in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Okoro on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Here's Hunter. Oh, Drummond with a block.
Twice on the...
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
And here's Hunter for 3. Buries it from 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
From 12 feet. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And capable of sticking it from the mid-range. I like seeing Maxey go to work from this area.
Allen a screen. Pass to Hunter. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Down low. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
George against Mitchell. Going inside. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
George against Hunter. George outside. And it's in there. George has got 7 points here in the quarter.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
The 3 from Mitchell on target from range.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
For 3, Maxey. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 now. Mitchell into the lane. Mitchell down low.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Now here's Maxey, guarded by Kuro. Maxey passes to Drummond. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
It's George on the wing. Hunter covering. Puts it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Outside Mitchell. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 6. And Allen gets it to go.
Yeah, nice quick catch and shoot there from Jared Allen.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. George peels it out a bit. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. Will it go? And the rebound goes to Cleveland. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And it's Mitchell. Wow! Put that in the dunk contest.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
51 seconds left in the game. Allen with a screen on George. Mitchell, the pass to Hunter. Off target from outside. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 8. And here's Oubre from the arc. Cash! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You have got to respect that about Oubre. He believes in himself even in the tight spots of the game.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 5. George with a steal. Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. They're behind by 5. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
From downtown. No good that time. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team.
2K Sports. And tonight, and look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Isaac Okoro out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Knicks, they've got Towns. Mikal Bridges out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Achua in at the 4. RJ, this one has a bit of an old school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. And Hart has it in the corner. Towns wide open from outside off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Look at the big man run. Allen out hustling everybody on the break, and you need to reward your big man in those moments.
Towns a screen on Hunter. Anunoby kicks to Towns. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here are the Cavaliers. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Achua, the pass to Bridges. Towns looking around. Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Over Hunter. Anunoby, no good. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Mitchell right side. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Here's Achua. Connects from three-point range.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Alden. David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge. Guys?
Thank you, David.
I see you, Mr. Mitchell. Now look, for a 6'1 guard, this man can absolutely fly.
Now Bridges. Puts up a deep 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Okoro throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Towns a screen on Hunter. Anunoby kicks to Towns. To the right side. Towns a screen on Allen. Here's Achua. Oh, good on the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure he'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside, Towns. Anunoby with the screen for Towns. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Mitchell up top, defended by Hart. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And Towns gets it to go.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
3 seconds between shot and game clock. Allen's shot is off. The Knicks shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. And it's Towns missing. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell is out there with the Coro. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Down low, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Sinks the triple. Anunoby's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. They trail by 9 points. Towns, a screen on Hunter. Anunoby passes to Towns. The kick out to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Achua in the corner. And it's off from 3-point range. To the inside. And then Allen slams it in.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Allen. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
Towns, a screen on Hunter. Anunoby kicks to Towns. Pass to Achua. Back to Towns. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-3 run. Mitchell against Anunoby. And here is Mitchell. He has 6. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Anunoby against Mitchell. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby kicks to Towns. Looking to get back on track here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Mitchell passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Assisted by.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah, we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Towns, no luck. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-5 run. And here's Mitchell from the arc. They get the rebound, and Allen slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, T.A. Thank you.
Weaving his way around. Mitchell, tough to guard anywhere on the floor with his skill.
And Mitchell drops them both. Knicks trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bridges outside. They kick out to Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. 16 seconds left here in the second. For three, Mitchell. Here's Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around in the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Jared Allen has been on display for Cleveland. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of, all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Wrong. They're thinking about the shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jared Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
E.J. Tucker is out there with Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Wright in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Green against Brunson. Pass to Tucker. Brunson scanning the floor. Lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got his first basket.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce.
Garland against Wright. Takes the 13-footer, and Wright pulls it down. Knicks trail by 21. Pass to Robinson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
22.
Garland against Wright. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Garland against Wright. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Right against Garland. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Brunson against Green. Brunson, left side. Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Thompson. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Rebounded by Tucker. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Over in the corner, McBride. Right outside. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
Garland kicks to Green. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Strus passes to Garland. That one drops for him. Garland's got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Brunson kicks to right. 3-pointer. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th team foul.
1:15 left in the third. Garland looking it over. Floats one. And it's good on the layup. He's got 8.
Now that's how you use your imagination. Garland can get his shot off from just about any angle.
Robinson a screen on Green. Brunson the pass to Robinson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. Outside Garland. Over right. Garland, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that one's good. Right.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Green with a screen for Garland. Pass to Thompson. Shoots a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Robinson a screen on Green. Drills the 3-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The Knicks shooting at 44%. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Okoro out there with Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Here's Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Drains the three-pointer.
Creating the opportunity, Mitchell makes the right call for this situation.
Hunter against Anunoby. Pass to Hart. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Mitchell against Hart. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Misses the 3. And the Knicks with possession here. And stolen by Mobley. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Outside, Towns. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The kick out to Anunoby. Shot clock at 3. Makes it off the glass.
He's at his best when he's assertive like that. Don't take any chances. Just take it to the rim.
58-34.
And stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
36.
Mitchell against Anunoby. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Towns with the steal.
And add that steal to the list of things they've done right here tonight. It's been a dominant performance at both ends.
Now, here's Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And it's 9 points for OG Anunoby.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Towns, the screen. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And Towns gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
New York foul. OG Anunoby. Second personal foul.
Hunter with 3. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Bridges with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen.
At the line.
Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive. I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of you.
Mitchell against Anunoby. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Towns. New York with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. pass to Achua. Now Bridges, covered by Okoro. 4 on the clock. Bridges misses. Cleveland leading by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Cleveland.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jared Allen.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Anthony Towns. Cavaliers.
And here's Cleveland. The lead is 15. Anunoby against Mitchell. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On its way from Hunter for 2. That's short off the rim. Here's Hart. Towns way outside. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the
game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Joel Embiid is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Off target from three-point range. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. And Anunoby for three. Drops in the three.
Yeah, making a smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Knicks head coach had a few moments to share with me. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, he voiced how crucial it is to make sure that his defense doesn't allow him any breathing room. He told me, quote, Maxey can get hot in a hurry, so we can't afford to give him open looks. And with his speed, we definitely want to limit his opportunities in the open court. We'll see if the defense can slow his pace, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Philadelphia on D. Towns a screen on George. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Now here's Embiid. Knocks down the triple. Embiid's got 5.
And Embiid does have this range. I mean, it's something the defense has to respect.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit to the middle. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Inside. Kicks it to George. Drummond, a screen on Anunoby. And George launches it from deep. Offensive board. Robinson with the block. Maxey against Hart. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Robinson on the wing. Hart against Maxey. Outside Hart. Fade away. Drummond grabs the miss. The Sixers trailing. Here's Embiid. Drives to the hoop. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. He's got 7.
The defense can't slow Embiid on the drive. I mean, he's just got so much body mass and momentum. Hard to stop him.
Now here's Anunoby. Launches it. Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's George. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And it's Maxey missing. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Hart. Bridges outside. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Drummond. Knocks it loose. George passes to Embiid. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Anunoby on the wing. Robinson, a screen on Oubre. Outside Anunoby. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, they've got Joel Embiid. Paul George out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Drummond in at the 5. Now here's Anunoby. Clock at 6. Robinson in the post. Drummond's there. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 6 points.
13.
Bridges against Maxey. Pass to George. Drummond, a screen on Anunoby. From the top of the key. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Anunoby with it. Picked up by Embiid. Stolen by Drummond. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Out to Oubre. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance. Oubre's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Anunoby. There's the drive.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
George for 3. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed.
3-point goal.
Drummond's got his 3rd assist of the night. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, BA, I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. And he converts the layup. Towns has gotten his 2nd bucket.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 5, and the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Towns looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. Here's Robinson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. New York shooting their first free throws tonight. That free throw, no good. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City. playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. But of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Bridges passes to Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
For three, Maxey knocks down the long J. Maxey's got his first 3 points of the game.
When Maxey has the ball, you got to keep him from getting downhill, or he's just going to take those points.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Robinson with it. Pass to Hart. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Anunoby can't get it to go. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-6 run. And here's Oubre from the arc. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Knicks trail by 10. Lets it go from deep. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Towns. Bridges has got his second basket of the night. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Maxey. Robinson with the block. Bridges against Oubre. Fires from deep. Bridges misses. The 3 is up. Oubre, that one's good. Oubre's got 6 points in the quarter. It's stolen by Drummond. For 3, Maxey. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Philadelphia earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Mitchell Robinson is out there with Achua. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Tucker in at the 3. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now here's Edwards. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
To the left wing. Gabaselli. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. To the paint. Achua with the dunk.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
76ers lead, 35-26.
Now Walker. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gordon. Philadelphia with another miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Now here's Tucker. He's covered closely. Brunson misses. Philadelphia leading by 9. Walker for three. Drains the triple. Walker's got 6 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Brunson passes to Tucker. Back to Brunson. To the middle. Here's that 40. Right on the left side. The three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
Good to see Gordon being unselfish. Excellent floor awareness and great at finding his guys in their spots.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by 14. Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good time for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
Achua with the dunk.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Here's the pick. Nice shot by Walker. Give him 8.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Right, pass to Brunson. The 3. Gordon pulls it in. The Sixers lead by 12. And now the Sixers on the break. It's stolen by Wright. He goes up. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Tucker does not shy away from contact, not afraid at all. He expects it, sees it coming, stays poised, and gets the and one chance there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Here's Yabusele driving to the basket. And the bucket is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Brunson. Three-pointer. Oh, nice D from Walker.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Achua with a screen. Walker against Brunson. High arcing shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Lonnie Walker.
An aggressive pump fake move by Brunson, pulling the defender in close.
2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
So it's Philadelphia now, after the basket by New York on the other end. Walker against Brunson. Outside Walker. 4-3. Second chance effort. And that one's good. Bona's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Knicks trail by 12. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. They've got Andre Drummond, Maxey out there with George. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Oubre in at the 3.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And it's Maxey missing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Towns passes to Robinson. Bridges outside. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And the Knicks, another three.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
The Sixers lead by 6.
Lead 48-42.
George outside. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. It's Hart on the wing. Maxey covering. Hart finds Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Maxey passes to Drummond. Maxey against Bridges. Maxey, that's good.
Recognize that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
George against Bridges. Outside Hart from outside the arc. The rebound by Maxey. The Sixers leading. Oubre on the wing. Back to George. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. And here's Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Fires from the wing. And he nails that one right through the heart. Bridges has got 8 points here in the quarter.
So solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
Here's George. And he drives in.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
They get it back. And Anunoby for 3. No good there.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Embiid. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Embiid, a screen on Anunoby. George finds Embiid. 3-pointer, no good. Knicks trail by 8. It's Hart on the wing. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. George scanning the floor. Puts one up from 19. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Now here's Bridges. Towns, left side. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The shot misses. Embiid with the nice defensive effort.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the 76ers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Joel Embiid.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. George with it. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So this one belongs to the 76ers. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce.